What is up, everybody? It is Tariff Day. Figured I would hop on and do a quick video and just cover a couple of questions real quick regarding the tariffs. It's an embarrassing time to be alive, guys, so let's do a little tarot reading on it. Let's get right into it. You guys, if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe, leave a comment, jump into the description box, check out some of my links. We're going to start with the tariffs. We're just going to go right in on it. 2 hours ago, he announced them 2 hours ago, I believe it was. I was at the dentist, so I actually missed the live feed, but I can't watch him talk for very long, so I probably wouldn't have watched it anyway. I'll just watch like highlight clips. Let's see. All right, what can we expect? What's going on, Tarot? Give us some information on Trump, the tariffs, the state of things right now, anything you can tell us about the situation. So we've got the Five of Wands, which is generally speaking like the tug of war. There's a lot of high tension right now. Then we got the, the Three of Wands. So this is him looking at the situation and saying, okay, my plan's in motion. Like, it's go time. And as you know, in the past, he has kind of like kicked the can down the road a bunch of times. They were on, they were off, they were on, they were off. He may have a little bit of a different perspective this time with the Three of Wands popping up here. And then we have the Four of Wands. That's a lot of wands. Wow. Pretty interesting. So I think he's pretty happy with himself right now. He's feeling pretty good about this. Hi, Sugar. I don't know if you heard that. I think, yeah, he's definitely feeling good about himself. There is not an ounce of regret or sadness in his entire orange body. So, my next question, I guess, would be, if he's looking at this as a success and that his plan is set in motion, Tarot, give us some indication, like, regarding the Three of Wands, what is his plan? Like, what is it that he really thinks he's going to accomplish with these tariffs? I mean, because there's reality and then there's Trump and his interpretation of things, and the two are not the same thing. For that, I'm going to scoot these out of the way. Oh, interesting. I did a little pre-reading in advance and I got this card. Greed. He is, he's very happy with his work right now. It's an important step in something. Get a little bit more energy on this side of the reading as far as Trump's plan. The Queen of Cups is more of a internal manifestation of emotional strength and control. Let me just close the door real quick so you can't hear my bird. It kind of looks like there is a little bit of a sense of emotional control. That makes perfect sense. So with the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups, this is internal emotional control. This is, and by internal, I mean within the country, within specific areas. Fast moving. Whatever he's going to do next, he's going to move quickly. This is a season for change. I'm getting the sense that something has changed behind the scenes, something we don't know about. It is coming quickly. It is, the timing is right. They've been working on getting to this position so that they could kind of like take off. Like, this is the green light. Tarot, what is it? What is the thing that is green lighting them right now? Is there anything you can tell us about that in regard to this situation? Hopefully you guys can see that. May have to turn my iPad. Okay. So the Ace of Swords, well, Okay. Cutting through new ideas. Generally, the swords refers to internal, like intellectual thought processes, logic. So they have made an advancement in some strategy somewhere. I don't know if tarot can tell us what that might be. Is there anything else you can tell us to go along with this side of the reading, tarot? The Emperor. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think this means, and this is a little bit conjecture, and this is a little bit because I've been doing these readings off camera. We're about to go full on Project 2025. Now, I think based on just what Tarot's saying here, without my conjecture, I think, Trump is... Obviously, he is the emperor. He has the energy of the emperor. I can do whatever I want. I'm the boss. I'm in control. What I say goes. That mentality comes through every time that I do a reading about him. But that's not really a reason, is it? I mean, maybe to him it is. Maybe that's a good enough reason to him. Like maybe we're expecting too much logic from him. Too much logic. Tarot, give us a couple more cards. Anything you can tell us about the tariff situation right now at 6:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. The Lovers. So there is some choice. There are some decisions. Decisions about what, Tarot? Interesting. The Three of Pentacles. There's decisions when it comes to partnership, alignment, working with, again, Project 2025 stuff. I fully believe that is where this reading is heading. Give us a couple more cards, Tarot. Let us know if there's anything else we need to know about this situation. We'll do two more and we'll start a different question because I don't want the video to be too awful long. The sun. Everything is illuminated as opposed to the moon where things look a little distorted. In the sun, the truth comes out. So there's a good chance that Trump is going to come out publicly and say something that's going to kind of put this all into perspective. So everybody, if you're keeping up with politics, right now is the time to start paying attention to what he says. He's going to let something slip. As you guys know, Trump can't keep his mouth shut. He rambles more than I do, and that's really saying something, guys. He's going to let something slip. We're going to get some truth. The King of Wands. I'm getting a sense that aggression, and I haven't got this in a reading for him in a while. There was early on after the inauguration, there was a lot of like hatred and payback and retribution, and that hasn't come up for quite some time, but now it's in the mix here. Trump is getting retribution. So, going back to like this side of the reading over here, we have, a plan set into motion. He's happy with his work. Everything's going to start moving like really quickly now because they got to a point with a new idea where they are able to move forward, and they're able to move forward with this new strategy very quickly. So that's kind of scary. Things are going to change right now, I'm pretty sure. Like this marks a big change. I guarantee it. I'll bet you money. Not literally YouTube. I'm just joking. It's just a figure of speech. Okay, let's get... did I cover everything thoroughly? Yeah, I think this card is really important. This one right here. Because it's come up a bunch of times. Yeah, I think I covered everything. We won't know what this choice is, but there is some type of decision that has to be made in regard to partnership. And it could have something to do with Pootie Poo, because if you guys, I don't know if you heard this, but the other day, Trump said he's really mad at Pootie Poo, so something might be changing there, and he might be defecting back to, okay, now I'm playing for, the H Foundation again. You never know with Donald Trump. Let's clear the board, get a new question. Here is an interesting piece of information. I actually predicted this. I'm very proud of myself. Well, I didn't. Tarot did. I just interpreted the cards and filmed it. Mitch McConnell from my state. I don't know why people keep electing him. Whatever. Anyway, he came out this evening and said that him, Rand Paul, Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, they are all going to side with the Democrats to stop Trump's tariffs. So I want to know, is Mitch full of crap? How is this going to go? Is Mitch, Rand Paul, Susan Collins, and Lisa Murkowski actually going to do this? Are they actually going to do this? Because this is going to be interesting. This is going to be like the girls are fighting 2.0. So let's get some cards down, Tarot, for how is this going to go? That one's really wanting out of there. Oh, that card again. Okay. I got that one before I started filming when I was doing like a little pre-meditative session. How is this going to go, Tarot, with Mitch McConnell, Lisa Murkowski, Rand Paul? I mean, Rand Paul is kind of all over the place. He plays both sides of the fence pretty frequently, so I guess I'm not surprised. Money. 10 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Does that mean that Mitch is going to hit a speed bump? So with the 7 of Swords, Mitch is betraying his homeboys. He's betraying them. He's going to get a lot of shit for this. Then there's this sense of finances coming in. The 10 of Pentacles. With the 10 of Pentacles, somebody could easily pay him not to do this, and he probably will stop. But I don't know. I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Give us, Tarot, give us a little bit of insight into the Hanged Man. What does the Hanged Man mean here? Guys, I may have a phone call in just a second. I may have to pause the video. Queen of Swords energy. So again, we have that internal truth, that inner sense of like a moral compass almost. Give us another card, Tarot. Justice. Nice. Very nice. So apparently Mitch McConnell thinks that this will be justice. Justice needs to be served. For all of his faults, I think there is a shred of him that cares about law and order. I know I hate to say that because Mitch McConnell is literally Satan. He's at the very least an old cooter. So give us insight, Tarot, into the 10 of Pentacles. Give us some insight into the 10 of Pentacles. What does this mean in this situation? Give us a few cards here. All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, lots of Pentacles coming out. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Give us another card, Tarot. Give us one more card. So I feel like there's a new financial situation. Someone who, I don't know why, I feel like for some reason when I look at this card I keep thinking behind the scenes. Somebody is working hard behind the scenes, I suppose, to create some type of new financial system. Give us a few more cards. Oh, you know what? Oh, a new financial institution. This could be in reference to, I'm not going to say it because that wouldn't make any sense, but a new financial institution. All right, and they're going to defend their territory. They're going to stand their ground. So I don't know who this new financial institution is. You guys can see, hopefully, there's a new financial institution working behind the scenes. They're going to stand their ground. So I don't believe that this is anyone on Trump's side. I think this is someone against Trump. Some entity willing to go up against him. What are the odds of success for Mitch McConnell in this new alliance? Are they going to be at all successful in stopping Donald Trump's tariffs? The Emperor, yet again. That's a no. I'm going to go ahead and say that is most likely a no. I don't think they're going to be able to stop Trump's tariffs. Will they give it a good college try at the very least? Yeah, they're going to try. They're definitely going to try. I think they're going to, this new institution, it's a new financial institution. They are going to come at this from several different ways. And I'm kind of thinking, like, since this is a 7 of Swords, there's either 7 people going to be publicly associated with this, or 7 will be relevant somewhere, somehow. But Trump, being, the emperor that he is, he's going to plow right on through. He's going to say, I am the law, and I'll do what I want. But there is still a sense of growing, forming, aligning, creating some type of division of government to kind of tackle this. So does this mean that Trump's tariffs are basically here to stay? He's going to hang on to them. He's going to hang on to them with all his might, as tight as he can. He's going to, because I think there's probably going to be a lot of pushback. There's going to be a lot of fighting over this, and he's going to fight right back. He's going to hang on to this plan with every fiber of his being. Is there any chance that Trump will back off on his own by his own choosing? Interesting, by his own choosing. He has a lot of options. He has more things to choose from than he knows what to do with. Lots of choices, lots of decisions to be made, lots of paths he can take. What is going to be the consequences for the American people? The effect of the American people, we're going to have to feel our way through the fog. We're just going to have to try to, make it somehow. It's going to be a long, dark road. See, my bird agrees. Let's get a new question on the board. All right, let's take a look at the stock market. We know that it is crashing. We know that it will be panic in the streets of London in the morning, Thursday morning. Let's take a look. Tarot, is there anything you can tell us about the situation? All right, so there is the Chariot. Completely out of control. Off the rails. Oh my God. Take the cup. I don't want the damn cup. We got the 4 of Cups. People are going to be very unhappy in the morning. They're going to be very displeased in the morning. Anything else, Tarot? Wow. Ruin. 10 of Swords. Total defeat. What are we looking at globally? I mean, I feel like we've already got the 10 of Swords. There's only one of those cards in a deck, but any indication of what we might expect tomorrow? Anything. Give us anything. The Knight of Swords. So hasty decisions. The logic is half-baked as per usual. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen quickly, but it's going to be hasty logic that is undercooked. King of Wands. Trump loves the fighting. He loves to fight with people. This card, it's him. He wants to fight. He wants to argue. He wants the drama of the whole thing. What we're seeing with these two cards together, though, is kind of scary because he's going to make some hasty decisions and he's going to be aggressive tomorrow. So tomorrow, look for Trump to be like just spitballing into the ether, insane ideas, aggressive ideas. And I think this could also indicate that we're going to see other countries kind of start snapping back too, with a lot of vitriol, a lot of course, you know, diplomacy. Other leaders are diplomatic. Princess of Swords. So basically the Page of Swords. So here we have another swords reference. This, it's Karoline Levitt. I guarantee this has something to do with Karoline Levitt. Now, I don't normally like to attach a person to a court card just because it's a court card, because what this card really is saying is that there is, yet again, underdeveloped, immature, low-level swords energy. So low-level logic, lower-level thinking, lower-level strategy, plans, everything that's prominent across the swords suit. This is the lowest form of it, basically, in regard at least to the court cards. So this is, but it's Karoline Levitt. I promise. It's just watch her tomorrow. She's gonna do something stupid. I mean, she does something stupid every day. So either way, I'm gonna be right about it. We gotta laugh to keep from crying, guys. You know what I mean? Gotta laugh to keep from crying. Your thoughts, your opinions, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you're feeling. If you need a place to trauma dump, feel free. I'll try to be there for you. We'll try to be there for each other. I don't know. Everything's just kind of wild and crazy right now. So if you need a space to speak, you're welcome to do so in the comments. And MAGA too. MAGA, I invite you to comment on this and defend the tariffs, defend what is happening, defend the stock market crash. I would love to hear your take as well. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon in another video, and I hope you have a good rest of your week if you can, if at all possible. Stay positive, guys. I will see you later.